Good morning. Hello. Sorry about the hair. I have to do it and it's just a mess. That's okay. We're winging it today. All right. I'm going to get started. I know this is early for a lot of people, but you guys can just watch the recording and they're going to be here, like I said, in the group for a long time, so you can reference back if you ever need to. So today I wanted to talk about thriving immunity, which is a big one lately, especially during the fall winter season. And this year's been pretty bad for flu. So I wanted to include this topic because there are so many ways that we can boost our immunity naturally, instead of, and being proactive about it instead of just reacting when we do get sick, and only choosing to listen to our body after the fact. I'm somebody who always used to be sick. Like throughout my childhood, I'd get sick like 5 times a year. Even through my teens, I would always be sick, like constantly have a cold, and I'd be sick for like weeks. So I'd get sick, I'd have like a really rough week, and then the sickness would linger and I just wouldn't get better. And along with my digestion, I just thought that was normal. Like I just thought everybody got sick. And that was that. And since I've started incorporating essential oils into my life, and just become more aware of everything that's going into my body and on my body, it's incredible what's happened. I haven't been sick, like with the cold or the flu this year, like this past 12 months really at all. And if I do get some sort of bug, it lasts for like 2 days max, and I'm back up and running, and it's not nearly as bad as it used to be. And that's something I take pride in because everybody's been sick this year and I haven't gotten it. Knock on wood. And it's so good that I'm talking about this after we talked about self-care yesterday, because they really go hand in hand. And if you're taking care of your body, you're loving up on yourself, there's no reason for you to get sick. Okay? And it's great because we have these tools to boost our immunity naturally, so you don't have to rely on taking pills to boost your immunity or to help you when you are sick. Okay? A big one for me, and I know this is like very similar theme throughout the week. I'm going to talk about it way more in depth tomorrow, but supplementing is so important for your digestion and for your immunity. Okay? Your body needs certain nutrients in order to function properly, and like the sad part is we just don't get that from food anymore. It's a common theme this week. Obviously, I've been talking about it a lot with every single topic, but it's so important to be implementing that in your routine in order to feel good. Okay? It's my non-negotiable. Okay? It's the one thing that I wouldn't sacrifice, and I've told a lot of people this lately. If I had to choose between essential oils and my Lifelong Vitality supplements from doTERRA, I would choose the supplements, because I feel great, and like it's a game changer in terms of my health, my immunity, my digestion, my whole like emotional wellness, which we'll talk about on Friday. Everything has shifted since I started taking this Lifelong Vitality pack, and I just I need to share that with people now, because there's so many people, especially women, who just kind of live with the symptoms that they're having, not really thinking that there's a better way. Okay? So that's my number one. Take your supplements. Okay? It'll boost your immunity, I promise. We talked about this yesterday. Fill up your cup first. So if you're feeling run down, just take some time. Take a night for you. it's either that or you get sick and life sucks. So take some time, just rest. If your body's feeling fatigued or you're feeling like you're starting to come down with something, just immediately take that rest and take that time for you. It's going to be so, so beneficial, okay? And that kind of goes on to my next point of really listen to your body. I think a lot of people have lost touch because we rely on like external sources. We rely on doctors and like prescriptions, and our medical system is so, so important, and it's there for a reason, and modern medicine is so important, especially in certain situations. But I think just as a whole, we have lost touch with an inner listening to our body. Like you know what's best for your body. You know when something's off. So just try and tap back into that, okay? And then listen. Really listen and take action where you're being guided to take action on, okay? So for those of you who don't know and have never been to an Essential Oils 101 class with myself, there are 3 ways to use essential oils, okay? Aromatically, so in a diffuser, okay, or putting on a couple drops on the palm of your hand, taking a big smell in, that's aromatic. Topical, okay, on your skin. I like mixing my oils with some coconut oil. If they're a bit more hot oils, so like your oreganos, potentially your On Guard, your cinnamon, a lot of your immune boosting oils, which I'll get to in a sec. I know my skin. I have very not so sensitive skin. I guess that's the best way to put it. And I know what oils I can put on directly on my skin. So again, just know your body. If you have really sensitive skin, you're always going to want to dilute your oils with some sort of carrier oil, like a olive oil or a jojoba or a coconut oil. Okay, up to you. And then internally is the 3rd way that we use essential oils. This debate is pretty hot topic for some people. I am not against taking oils internally. There's oils in the Lifelong Vitality Pack. I take them quite often for anxiety, for immunity, which I'll get to some blends in a little bit. But one thing that I would say is that if you are diffusing essential oils, okay, if you are putting them onto your skin topically, they're getting into your system, okay? Your skin is your largest organ on your body, in your body, however you want to say that. And when you're diffusing and when you're using topically, just like any other product or perfume, which is toxic, it's getting into your body. It's getting into your bloodstream, into your lungs, into your cells. So I think the internal debate, it's not really valid, because whatever you're putting in the air and on your body is getting into your system regardless, okay? So why not have that be 100% pure, therapeutic grade essential oils? And that goes on to my next point. Just make sure that you are using pure, 100% pure essential oils. Always, 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 but especially when you're taking them internally, okay? You don't want to be doing more harm than good by using oils that are synthetic and filled with fillers, okay? Okay, so I just have a couple notes for my top immunity oils. Most of you know the On Guard line, okay? If you've bought a kit or if you've gotten started, you've probably heard me talk about the On Guard line. It's a beautiful blend. It's kind of got like a cinnamony, like clove. It smells like fall. It's incredible. So the way that I use this, I love popping a drop in my diffuser just to add on to any blend that I'm already using. So for example, if I sleep and I'm using Serenity and cedarwood, I'll just pop 1 drop of On Guard, okay, just to help purify my air and give me a little bit of an immunity boost. I love rubbing a drop with some coconut oil just on the bottoms of my feet before bed. I don't have it with me, but there's it also comes in a roller bottle, which is pre-diluted. I love roller bottles because it's very simple to roll on. I like traveling with roller bottles. It's just a little bit easier to apply. So simple. And then internally, so you can take this. doTERRA has veggie caps. Okay. They're just like empty pill containers that you can make your own mixtures of. It helps because there's certain blends that, that's what they look like. Okay. There's certain blends or oils that, don't taste amazing. Okay. Sometimes I'm not feeling the On Guard, so I'll just pop a drop or 2 in a veggie cap. Every morning I take a blend in a veggie cap with frankincense, Siberian fir, and copaiba. Okay, helps with anxiety, calm any emotions that are going on. Frankincense is awesome for cellular support internally on your skin. So that's the blend that I generally take, and if I'm feeling a bit under the weather, I'll pop an On Guard drop in there as well. doTERRA has an entire line of products. So, toothpaste. I love the toothpaste. It's fluoride free. There's no sugar in it. I know the fluoride conversation is a bit, it's not very well researched. It's not very well, like there's no definitive, like this is bad, this is good. So I just try and avoid it just for the sake of avoiding it. Who knows if it's good or bad, right? I've tried to do some research and there's very conflicting information, so I just love using fluoride-free toothpaste. There's no sugar in it, and it does have the On Guard, so it's like and I think there's peppermint in it too, so it's like a cinnamony, minty taste. I love their toothpaste, and I would never go back to my other toothpaste. They do have, sorry, my dog's trying to get into my bedroom. They do have, beadlets, which are like these little, you're not going to be able to see them on the screen, but they're these like, they're filled with 2 drops, okay, of the On Guard. And if I'm feeling under the weather through the day, I'll just pop a few in my mouth. Okay, go right down. You don't even need water. Also, if you don't have your On Guard bottle on you, you can pop them in your hand, okay, and rub it on your hands, rub it on the bottoms of your feet, whatever you're feeling. Don't put them in your diffuser, but great access if you don't have your oil. They also come in a soft gel, so a little bit of a bigger capsule, which you can take as well for support, okay? They recently came out with a hand sanitizer, which kills 99.9% of germs, which is incredible. What I recently learned is you don't want to be using antibacterial spray or gel because you need the good bacteria in order to kill the bad bacteria. So yes, you obviously want to be washing your hands and being aware of that, but antibacterial, not so good, okay? You want to make sure you're using sanitizer. So doTERRA's is awesome. I think it's like $5. So good. You can keep it in your purse, little spray bottle. It's great for the littles. Then there's also cleaner concentrate that you can get with On Guard in it. Laundry detergent. There's a whole line of products. Foaming hand soap. It smells great. It's clean. And it works. Like, I think the cleaner concentrate, there's a warning label on the bottle, and it says, if you drink it, just drink some water. And I love that, because how many products, cleaning products, are under your sink right now that you would have to call poison control and go get your stomach pumped and XYZ, and the products could be really dangerous for you and your kids. So that's what I love about doTERRA's line, is you know what you're getting and you know it's going to be safe for you and your family, okay? And cleans so, so well, okay? Couple final oils before I pop off. Arbor Vitae, okay? It's a woodsy oil. It comes from BC. It's known as the Tree of Life. Give it a Google. There's a lot of great information on it, but it's great for immunity support. So I love popping it in my diffuser when I'm sleeping, or just rubbing a few drops on the bottoms of my feet. Any of the woodsy oils are going to be really, really grounding. And this one's just awesome for your immunity, okay? So double whammy. And then oregano is the last one I wanted to touch on. Oregano. So this is one I usually pop in one of my veggie caps because it tastes awful, and it could actually harm the lining of your esophagus. I forget what it's called. Mucosal lining, I think it's called. It can burn that because these oils are so pure, and you just want to be careful, okay? Yes, essential oils are fantastic. You just need to make sure you're using them properly. So pop oregano in your veggie cap if you are taking them internally. Great on the bottoms of your feet before bed. Okay, this is anything heavy hitter. If you've tried everything else, go to your oregano. And the reason doTERRA's oregano is so much better than the ones you're going to get at the store, it's actually oregano oil, whereas at the store you're getting oil of oregano, which is laced with about 80% olive oil. Okay, so that's why you're gonna smell the difference with doTERRA, and you're gonna notice the difference if you take it internally. So that's why it's a little bit more expensive. It's still not very expensive, but that's the reasoning why. When you're getting it at the store, it's about 80% olive oil. So just a reminder, okay? And that was all I had for today. Love this topic. I hope that there's some tips in there that you can implement easily. And then hopefully start implementing some oils into your routine to boost your immunity, especially with this nasty weather that doesn't seem to want to go away. Okay? Have an amazing rest of your day. I think tomorrow we're talking about vitality, which I'm super excited about because that's when, yes, we get to talk about the supplements, which I am so, so excited about. We'll see you tomorrow at 7:30. Bye, babes.